If you're like me and think spooky season should be all year round, then you're in for a treat. Today, I'm sharing my top spooky summer book recommendations, so grab an ice drink and maybe a blanket, because some of these stories will be sure to chill you to the bone. The first recommendation is The Only One Left by Riley Sager. This one is basically if Daphne du Maurier went full thriller mode. Set in a crumbling mansion on the cliffs of Maine, this story follows Kit, a home health aide, and her client Lenora, a mute woman accused of murdering her entire family in her youth. Lenora starts typing out her version of the story, and let's just say it's a lot. In this story, there's coastal gothic vibes, family secrets, a creepy old house, and enough twists to keep your brain spinning. It's a beachy read, but in a cursed type of way. The next book is What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. Short, creepy, and deeply fungal. This one is a reimagining of one of my favorite stories, Edgar Allan Poe's The Fall of the House of Usher. Former soldier Alex Eaton visits an old friend's decaying estate and finds that something is growing. The air is wrong, the rabbits aren't right, and the walls might just be alive. It's got body horror, dry humor, and a surreal vibe that hits hard for a one-sitting read. The third book I'm recommending for your summer reading list is Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca. This is a collection of short stories, but specifically I'm talking about the novella. This novella is entirely told through emails and instant messages. Two women meet online in an early 2000s forum, and I cannot even begin to explain how quickly everything devolves from there. I'll be honest, the fate of one of these characters is one of the most disturbing things I have ever read, but if you like psychological horror, this is the one. Now this next one messed me up in the best way, and it is Ghost Eaters by Clay McLeod Chapman. After the death of her ex-boyfriend, Erin learns about a drug called Ghost. And yes, it does exactly what it sounds like. You take it and you see the dead. But once that door is open, it can never be shut. Beyond being a fantastic ghost story, it is a brutally honest look at grief and addiction, wrapped up in supernatural horror. Chapman's imagery in this is so gnarly that I am still haunted by it. Now, if you're looking for a gothic haunted house story, which is perfect for summer, you need to read The Hacienda by Isabel Cañas. Set in post-war of independence Mexico, this follows Beatrice, who marries into a crumbling estate to secure her future. But the house has secrets, like really haunted demonic energy, spine-tingling secrets. There's a sly priest, secret passages, and a perfect slow burn tension. Imagine if the classic novel Rebecca met Mexican Gothic. That is The Hacienda. It's so atmospheric, you can feel the heat and even hear the whispers in the walls. Now this next book isn't technically horror, but it's still a chilling read that I think is perfect for summer. It is Notes on an Execution by Dania Kakafka. This novel follows a serial killer on death row, but the story is mostly told through the women around him. It's lyrical, devastating, and flips the true crime narrative on its head. If you like the show Mindhunter or the book The Girls by Emma Cline, this is a fantastic literary thriller to add to your list. Now, if you need something that goes off the rails very fast, welcome to your new obsession, The Merciless by Daniel Vega. This is a YA horror novel that's about a group of mean girls. They think their classmate is possessed and decide to do something about it. And by something, I mean a full-blown exorcism/torture scene in a basement. It is gory, it's shocking, it's a lot. Think if Mean Girls met the Evil Dead. If you want something fast-paced and absolutely wild, this one delivers. Now let's end with a slow burn cosmic horror novel from the king himself, Revival. This one follows Jamie Morton over the course of several decades, from childhood to adulthood, and his eerie connection with a local minister who has lost his faith. Soon, Jamie discovers that the minister has become obsessed with electricity, resurrection, and what lies beyond death. This novel feels like Stephen King doing his own version of Lovecraft horror, with a tragic emotional core. The ending is one of the most terrifying and nihilistic he's ever written, and even after reading it when it was first published, I still think about this book to this very day. My advice is don't read it before bed, but if you do, don't say I didn't warn you. And there you have it, some spooky summer reads to keep you up way past your bedtime. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these, or drop your own chilling summer book recommendations below. And if you want to hear about the most disturbing book I've ever read, click this video. Until next time, keep your sunscreen close and your lights on.